Alright, what's up guys? Jake here. Going out for a ride with the TW. I was actually gonna meet my buddy Steve-O up here at the dam, but he went to a different dam in a different town, so whoops. I don't have enough time to go all the way to a different town to meet up with him, so we're just gonna go ride with you guys today. So yeah, we're also pretty much testing out for the first time the big wheel kit. So I got the Bradley Performance big wheel ATV tire conversion for the front and rear. I mean, dude, look at this. Yeah, we got like an solid inch of lug on those tires, so we're gonna be able to definitely get some traction today. Maybe we'll scope out some mud pits or something and see if this thing really makes a difference. I noticed it's definitely a little bit sluggish. Not much though. You'd think it would be bad, but compared to stock, it feels pretty similar. Steering's definitely way more funky, but I'm already kind of used to it. And there's kind of a unbalanced hop to it at like 10 to 20 miles an hour. But I was just doing 60 on the road over to here, and it was actually smooth. And I mean, it brought the RPMs down at like 62, so it's actually kind of mint, really. I was expecting it to be kind of bad for the road, but it's decent actually. Gonna try to get the wheel better balanced. Look at that tire. Believe it or not, that tire fits on the stock swing arm, no modifications. It just bolts right in, which is crazy. The front wheel, not so much. You have to convert the whole triple clamp, and this is actually a fender off an old BW, like 200 or 300 or whatever, back in the 60s or 70s. And yeah, it's pretty sick. It's turning a lot of heads around town, and yeah, happy so far. Let's go for a ride and see how this thing does. Yeah, so this thing definitely feels weird on the trails already. You don't have like that ability to carve as much, you know? It kind of feels like it just wants to go wherever it wants, but you definitely can't go fast. I mean, maybe you could, but it's kind of sketchy. Yeah, dude, it tracks weird, like the tire kind of fights you, but it's not like it really matters much, unless there's like really big rocks ahead. Then it's kind of like, oh shit, what do I do? Definitely gonna be upgrading my suspension, because it's too soft. I always wanted to upgrade it, so definitely gonna be doing that pretty soon. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this year, but maybe over winter. So I feel pretty dirt bike now, more ATV. I mean, I'm just hitting these big rocks in the trail. I got like, I don't know, 4 pounds of air pressure in the back and maybe like 5 in the front. Yeah, it definitely helps. Definitely helps over hard terrain. It feels better. But like I said, it's kind of less dirt bikes now. So like I have videos last time we were riding, and I was kind of whipping it in the woods, you know, trying to give the KTMs a run for their money, but not really. I mean, it's not even a comparison. But I mean, I was going at a pretty decent pace, and I've definitely, with these tires, that's no longer an option. This thing's more of like a exploring adventure vehicle, end of the world vehicle. Alright, we got some mud up here, so we got a lot of rain recently. Kind of wondering how it's going to do in this mud. I mean, the stock tires were decent, but not. Oh boy. Alright, this thing, dude. Like I said, it's kind of going wherever it wants. Holy shit. Alright. We got traction, boys. We got traction. Oh, dude. Oh my god. That was deep. That one was deep. Guys, this thing is like a freaking quad now. This is fun. Holy shit. Guys. Holy shit, dude. I should have turned. Holy crap. I hear some loud clunking. I don't know, it could be anything. I'm freaking deep here. Just along for the ride. Oh my god. Oh, guys. Oh, I am covered in mud. I don't think you know. It's hard with, it's hard steering in these like Oh, oh my god. I don't know if I could go up that way. Dude, it's so muddy over here. Holy shit. Holy cow. Guys. What the fuck? I can't even explain it. That is the most mud I've ever been through on a motorcycle. I don't think anything would be able to follow this. Like, how would you... I barely had to put my feet down. And it was just going. I could feel the traction like at the bottom of the mud, like the tires literally just gripping the ground. That was insane. If you were on a big bike, you could probably get through there, but there's a good chance you'd fall over. You would be like peeling out, constantly getting probably stuck where you have to rock it back and forth. That was nuts. I didn't get stuck one time, except for when I got out of the rut by accident. I was going to go straight, but then decided to get out of there. Holy cow. So, there was weird clunking in the... like a popping noise. It could have been the sprocket hitting rocks under the mud. It could have been mud literally in the sprocket. My front sprocket was under the mud. Alright guys, Bradley Performance ATV front and rear conversion passes this all-terrain test, that's for sure. Holy shit. Yeah, that's nuts. I feel like I have to adjust my clutch. It's like it kind of feels like not powerful enough for like these big wheels anymore. I also kind of want to go up a little bit in the sprocket in the rear. I feel like it lost a little low end grunt to it, but you just saw like that was probably worst case scenario for terrain. And it did it. So maybe you don't need a lower sprocket, but it might save the clutch. I'm not sure. And at this point, it's kind of like so crazy to handle. I almost wonder if like a Recluse auto clutch would be the way to go, just so it's semi-auto. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let's get out of here. So there's one more test I want to do. Well, actually, maybe like two. We know that the wheel conversion is not great for trail riding. It feels kind of weird, okay? So if you like going fast on trails, not for you. If you like blazing your own trails and trail braking, that's probably right up your alley. We're going to test off trail, just going into the woods, just to turn around here. We'll see how it kind of handles. I'm kind of worried just because, like I said, it's not as precise, so I can't like pinpoint where the wheel's exactly going to go. It's kind of just like all over the place. So let's see.